Morning, everybody. Welcome to TeamODZ Live and the Friday Ebb. We've got 3 laps.
No hills.
No, we've got Jennifer Hill instead. So, getting some here.
I think you got feedback coming through your mic.
Okay, I'll go to I
Like it's just always on or something.
yeah, I've got plans. I'll go to push to talk.
No special call-in.
She said hello to me. And I said, hey, what else are you doing? To the guy from Yorkshire.
So how you feeling, David?
How am I feeling?
Yeah, are you getting? Is all your muscles getting used to the gym?
Yeah, workouts aren't too bad.
Right.
Day after leg day is usually the worst.
Oh yeah.
I just got something called Fire Sock. Why do I need that?
Okay, put those on and try a sprint. And you'll see.
Sure, let me stop for a second and put those on.
That's all I'm saying.
Of course, it'll take me 12 minutes on Apple TV with the remote to find it in the garage.
It's not easy with that remote control, is it?
I've got a remote, it just doesn't work.
My legs are still a bit fried from last night. Saw you did it as well, Andy.
Yeah.
And got bumped up to frappe.
Yes, we did. We had a few challenges yesterday. Everyone was on the right bike, and well, I had a really good ride for me though. That was definitely a return to the old Andy for me. That ride was.
Yeah, nice big numbers. We did it with 4 Bs, and that was good and hard.
Yeah.
I wanted to tune in, but right when I got the notification that you were going live, all of a sudden all sorts of alarms and whatnot started going off on the canning line. So then it was troubleshooting time for the next hour.
Must have been Windows 70s. I've seen a bunch of them all of a sudden.
Right whenever we get a trouble or on our labeler and printer that prints the dates on, whenever it gets any sort of a trouble code or anything, it has a red, like one of those old cop shows where the detective would throw the light on the top of the car. Essentially, it looks just like that. And it lights up makes a big deal out of nothing, really. But it's amazing how complicated they can make the labeler, though.
In search of another 4-pack of Guinness Zero. I finished my first 4-pack now.
You on the wagon, Ian?
What's that? I found non-alcoholic Guinness.
All right. That must be interesting.
You'd be so. I read reviews when Guinness first released it back in February, and the review said you'd be hard pushed to tell it apart from that and the regular Guinness. And having tried it,
Come on, they always say.
I've got to agree.
It's nice to have that option, isn't it?
Well, I haven't drank since '98, so yeah.
Yeah, so you're playing against your memory from '98.
Like riding a bike, David.
If you haven't drank a Guinness for 25 years, come try new Guinness Light.
Some things never
You'll
change.
never know the difference.
Uh-oh. I'm poking the fence.
So do they have something you can put it with to make a black and tan? Some equally crappy Bass Ale?
Probably could. Not tried that.
Is there a Bass?
We used to put depth charges of Tia Maria in it. Awful.
Was that when you dropped the whiskey shot in it?
Yeah, drop a shot in it, and it gradually empties as you drink the pint.
It should.
I'm having trouble staying behind the fence right now. There we go.
It's just that big and strong.
I started handing out ride-ons and looked up and I had passed the fence. I am definitely not that strong feeling today, that's for sure.
Yeah,
was
so when I
on,
went to work out, go ahead.
Oh yeah. No, you go.
I was gonna say when I went to work out last night. So the first time I went for leg day lower or for push and upper pull day, my kid went through like, yeah, these are the exercises we're gonna do or whatever. So looking at my list last night, it just seemed like there were 5 extra exercises. I'm like, what the heck? I'm just like, okay, whatever. I'm gonna try and do. So did like 5 extra exercises, I think. Did like 10 altogether.
Yeah, I had one of those moments last night where I had a plan to stop by the bike shop on the way home. And so I had a little bit of time left before I had to leave work. And then I got a call that my mom had taken, well, she was kind of going back and forth with plans, but in the end, she wasn't going to be picking up my daughter from cheering practice. So I was like, okay. I have about a half an hour to get home tops with dressing and everything, so, and then be able to drive over there. So I ended up having to time trial at home. An average wattage of 260.
Ooh.
Yeah, it was a little much.
I could do that if my home was about a mile and a half away.
I did take the most direct route, so it was like 9 miles, but instead of a longer one.
That's a 250.
Yeah,
Yeah, Graham. Thanks for liking the
but I
stream.
was happy my heart rate finally goes well with it. My average heart rate was mid 260s like
What?
a week ago. A week ago it would have been 270s easily.
The
I
heart
mean,
rate.
160s, not 160.
Oh
as
yeah,
well.
sorry, yeah. Well, see, I'm still recovered. But yeah, 160s.
Being,
There we go.
be in hospital with Simon.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what the heck? Those are like Charisse numbers. Yeah, when
Yeah, last
Charisse's
Last week I would've
Garmin goes on, first hit's like 320 or something.
Yeah, so today I figured I'd take it a little easy for my ride tomorrow. Because tomorrow I'm not going to have anybody to talk to get my mind off of anything. So might as well make it as comfortable as possible.
No gluttony tomorrow.
I did that last week
Right.
and ended up being 116 miles, but it took forever because we were riding at such a slow pace. So that just made me want to do my own ride. So tomorrow I'm going to do 130 at like a good endurance pace, because Tour of Gluttony ended up being a recovery pace for me.
Right.
It was like 8 hours or something. It's crazy. And then elapsed time was even longer, but it was fun. I had a good time. Just I started getting a little chafing going on towards the end. Well, no, towards the middle. But then it didn't really start getting back into my mind until the end.
The middle, isn't it? Normally you're on the bottom area.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah, no, there was a little middle going. I don't know what was happening, but
He's casing up on his belly.
You're doing it wrong if it's around your middle.
He was doing the Superman. Come on.
yeah, there was
You know,
something
you're
about my
English,
shorts
you know all about
today.
it.
They were
You know
not
about
working well.
Graham.
That's how you get the best speed downhill. Efficiency is king.
Yeah, it's weird that sometimes the same shorts will just hit you wrong. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it was like no matter how
Sometimes-
much I adjusted, it was just still. Once it started chafing, yeah, there was no stopping. I probably do need to buy another set of them though. It might be getting close. I think I must have like 3,000 miles on those shorts. So.
My
No, it
favorite,
wouldn't be that much. It'd be a
my
little
favorite
over
set are some Pearl Azumis that probably have 1,000,000 miles on them, but they still
Yeah,
feel
see, that's
good.
the thing. These are Pro Azumis too, and they seem like they're
Yeah.
great. But then they failed me last week. I mean, they did good other than that, but
It's when your friends don't drive behind you because they've gone transparent. It's time to change it.
Mine have gone from black to gray for certain.
I gotta say though, there's nothing better than a brand new chamois. Depending.
Well,
Of all
they have,
stuff
they have them with pads now. Depends.
yeah, I can only imagine. Or unless you get in that situation where you think you got some good shorts, and they make you think that they're good, and then you hit like mile 40, and you're like, oh, never mind. But yeah, those Pro Azumis, those are great. I got like the pros, whatever things they are, the sealskin ones. That's what they feel like.
Because you know what seal skin feels like.
Oh yeah.
Who doesn't?
Many of you.
Herp seal is my favorite.
I actually saw a couple seals on the tour of Gluttony last week. I don't think I've ever seen a seal on the coast of Maine yet. I always end up at the places where all the people are, so they never come out. Because it's
Sure
nice to go.
They're on all the salmon runs. They will literally steal a salmon right off your hook as soon as you land it. Or as soon as it gets on the hook.
Yeah.
They're off the dock,
They're like, ooh, thanks.
swimming over. Yeah, they'll just steal it.
They've become seagulls, essentially.
Yeah, basically.
The water seagulls.
Seal gull.
Seal gull. There you go.
And they're not going, out, out, out. They're going, mine, mine, mine.
Now I'm seeing a Pokemon character in the making.
Yeah. I was swimming laps in the pool a few years ago when the lifeguard walked down the side of the pool with her lunch and sandwiches or something. And I stopped alongside her, traded water, started clapping my hands and went, oh, oh, oh. Pointed at my mouth.
Here we go.
Yeah, so the course I picked out, it's going to be 130 miles and just shy of 8,000 feet.
Hey.
Yeah.
You
I
don't
didn't
want to
expect
overeat 8,000 feet of climbing.
I think I'm going to stop for lunch, have a maybe like a slice, because my favorite pizzeria is in Ellsworth, which will be just about the halfway mark, and then rely on chocolate milk. Other than that, that works great, and bars. Yeah, I've noticed if I stop for a chocolate milk whenever I start to feel hungry and the bars aren't taking care of it, then yeah, that keeps me really well.
And everything. Protein, carbs.
All for $2. Can't beat it. It's like it's always sitting next to the muscle milk too, and I'm like, why?
Yeah, that stuff's nasty.
Why would someone spend $4 plus on a bottle when there's chocolate milk right here?
Yeah, cows have already done the job.
Yeah, I just can't believe I went this long without realizing just how good chocolate milk is on a ride.
Good, right? All right, let's see if I can hit 700 on my sprint.
We know you can.
I'm glad you're so knowing and wise. See if my legs want to participate.
these new sounds are. Maybe I did. Did the new sounds come with the new update? The most recent one?
Don't know.
I can't hear anything. Mine's on 0.
I'm thinking maybe it did install and I didn't even see it.
I know my computer updated like 2 days ago, and I logged in just to see what was there. And I had no hand cycle, and the screens were just as terrible as the last time I looked.
Yeah. And look to see if I've got a hand cycle. Oh, and so you managed to get up then, Rick?
Oh yeah,
Which part of your foot hit the ground first?
it was the toe. It was the right toes.
Oh, there we go. I
And
see
then I
someone
sat there.
sprinting. I see the fire.
So,
You see the fire, David?
Yes, I was still excited, but I was trying to go fast.
I don't see the fire. You have to have the socks to see the fire.
You have to have. Well, you have to be wearing the fire socks to make fire.
Hey, there's Mike.
I got 3rd. Look at that.
Good.
When I looked up, 678, but it probably peaked over. Oh.
Yeah. So I'm thinking
No.
on the way home last night. On the way home last night, it was quite windy all day yesterday, and even though I was pushing an average of 260, I still wasn't any faster than a normal ride to work. I only got 20.5 miles per hour average. So that was unfortunate. So I always like to take advantage of situations like that and get some good Strava segments. But not yesterday. That makes me sad.
Does. What makes you sad?
I did. Oh, not getting the Strava segments, even though I pushed so hard.
Oh.
I think I only got like 1, and it was like my 3rd best time. It's like, what? And I don't have any memory of doing 260 watts average on the way home, ever.
When you get to a certain age, you don't have any chance of getting Strava segments unless it's a hurricane behind you.
Yeah.
Speak for yourself, you. I
Yeah,
own quite a few.
You're both youngsters.
I own quite a few
There's a
around me.
few, there's a few around here that are typically owned by a few older guys.
I looked at your ages. I'm looking at the drift bar. I didn't realise Mr. Buckley is not the other side of 60. I was calling him a kindred spirit.
No, 58.
Oh,
But I'm still 12 in my brain where it counts. So
yeah, absolutely. One never gets older there.
I still can't watch a movie and go, ooh, I shouldn't be watching this. Ooh, I shouldn't be watching this.
Ooh, I'm up past my bedtime.
I
Oh,
don't.
boy,
Well, I was going to ask what kind of movies are you watching, but I don't know whether I want to know.
Actually, this was just a TV show. Because you know they have fake diddling on TV shows now, and they love to show the bras and panties on TV shows now.
I like that fake diddly.
Fake diddly. You got your bow diddly, and then you got fake diddly. This is the first time I've seen my 50 magic wand actually starting to move. Wasn't it supposed to give us the option to fast track it, or are they doing it automatically?
We did it away with that after last time when most people go for the accelerated climb.
So it's not accelerated.
It's accelerated, yeah, 2 times.
I think last time they released 25 through 50,
Yeah.
you had an option to do either one.
Right.
I'm guessing nobody in the right mind picked the, I just want to go slow option.
Yeah.
Esta canción te la dedico a ti, la que siempre está junto a mí. En las buenas y las malas, siempre bella y fiel eres tú. Desde el momento en que te conocí, sentí algo que nunca antes sentí. Contigo lo tengo todo, reina de mi castillo eres tú.
So the first thing so far about the gym is I don't think I've changed my eating habits at all. And I've gained like 3 or 4 pounds. Like, come on, man.
That's all muscle.
That is not the goal. You can say that all you have to get rid of. It's like, can we burn a little bit of this crap? Maybe convert some of it? I don't know.
Yeah. I've run into the issue now of trying to, like, I can tell my core is strong, but you just can't see it.
It's hiding under a fluff.
I got
Do I have a core in there?
over there.
We've got a 6-pack that's just hiding under a 1-pack.
Yeah.
I have noticed got a little bit more stability, you know, like standing on 1 foot, that kind of thing so far. So that can't be.
Is that like Weebles? They wobble and they don't count.
They sure don't.
Strong cores.
Were those invented in England? I'm guessing they were.
Yeah.
Kind of the story of the country of England, right? Well, you forgot to mention we were talking about diddling bras and panties.
Everyone would be here.
Yeah, I feel like it's our duty as dads to have dad bods where, you got the dad bod. It's not intimidating,
Absolutely.
but yet you still have the strength under there to have dad strength at any moment, It's a good mixture of dad bod and dad strength.
So the show I was watching is called In the Dark, about a blind girl. She gets in all kinds of trouble. So she has to go to prison, right? And there's a gal in the prison that wanted to kill her. It's like, would you put a blind person in general population?
Is this the one where the fake diddling happened?
I mean, they
She's got-
pretended like it was real, but I think it was fake.
I was gonna say, it can't be a prison movie without some sort of fake diddling going.
Well, no, it happened. He got released, so to speak. So the diddling was on the outside.
Oh, okay.
Which is a weird phrase.
As we're passing Busty Rock, where's the beginning of the 1K these days?
It's still at about it. It's whenever Andy says it is.
Are you gonna do it today, Andy?
Gonna do what?
You're gonna do the go, go, go.
Absolutely. In the next lap.
How does the whole thing go? I can't even.
I mean, you can go now.
That could go now. We could have the entire last lap as a mini race.
That sounds like a maxi race to me.
What's the longest geographical word in the country or in the world?
Are you? Oh, come on! I taught you how to say that yesterday. You should be able to say it now.
Yeah. Would you believe it? I lost it.
Oh, come on! You should be good at that one. Climb fire, booking a cookie, conduct fantasy, go go go.
That's a good
Oh,
build up.
How did I do, Hugh?
Sounds like
That was pretty,
Kenwood.
pretty good. One bar for Wingate Bulgaria wins over Mandicilio.
That sounds
Ethan?
like something Biden would say. What are you guys talking about?
Well, you need.
You know the thing.
You have not lived if you have not taken a vacation at Climb fire, booking a cookie, conduct fantasy, go go go.
Sounds like something that's going to turn someone into a frog if you do it too many times.
I'm going to keep saying it then. Might turn you into a frog.
And it'll be, oh great, frickin' frackin' feather.
You still got another
I got
chance yet on the sprint.
Why? I didn't do anything on the sprint before.
No,
I
to
didn't
get
try. Really
get another power up.
I got nothing before.
Well, nothing's better than a feather.
Well,
It's XP. It'll get you towards level 651.
Ooh, I'm almost to 48 right now. Might happen during this ride.
so who wants to guess when they'll start working on level 61?
I'm hoping they've already
Like
started.
a year after? Like a year after everybody hits 60? 2 years? 3 years? Like an over-under.
Yeah, if they had stayed on top of it. I mean, how many people can it take?
Really?
I feel like
Could that just be one? Could that just
I
be
feel
one
like-
guy's part-time gig?
yeah, I feel like a part-time intern could get that finished. Well,
I'm guessing all you have to do is set a parameter for a distance or XP or whatever. Create something to give away. You're done. You should be able to do one every day
Oh yeah.
for a year. Yeah, 500 level. As we've seen from certain prior giveaways, like level 50, it doesn't even have to be good. It just has to be something.
Ooh, I finally got my my water bottles from Trek for the Trek Century Challenge. I got so apparently this year they did a bronze bottle for 100 miles and
Nice.
a silver for 500 and a gold for 1,000. So I got 2 gold bottles and then 2 scratch tickets on the inside of them that said sorry. Have a good day though. So pretty much, yeah, 2 water bottles. And unfortunately, they're not even 20 ounces or whatever. They're the little guys.
Like cocktail size?
Yeah. But that's all right. I was gonna ride the 1,000 miles anyway, so.
They are gold.
Well, that's the thing too. They're gold if someone tells you that they're gold, because if you're just looking at it, it doesn't really look gold. And it's pretty much just black with Trek Century Challenge and then 1,000 miles in gold.
Does that mean you did 10 centuries? What does that even mean?
Yeah, it was during I think the challenge went on for like 28 days or something. So it was just about doing the 1,000 miles in that time.
Rick, you're racing the final 1 kilometre, aren't you?
Did you just tell me I am?
I just told you you are.
Can't guarantee it'll be nice.
Feather again.
Quite worn out. Ooh,
You like my aero helmet? You like my helmet, David?
Sure, swap it. Throw it at me, I'll catch it. Yeah, if I don't catch the wheel, it won't matter what I've got. Phil. On.
Where'd Rick go?
Can't know.
There go 2 more cyclists.
Yeah, lost my internet connection there.
Well, that explains why my voice went out too.
It was right when, right when I was saying I didn't know how I'd race, all of a sudden everybody disappeared. Screen froze. Then it reconnected though.
You've had your mini race trying to catch us back up then.
It wasn't too bad. I wasn't too far behind.
All right, so you're
Congested today for some reason.
still good for the final 1K then. Got to follow someone from TeamODZ.
I'll give it a try.
Thanks.
Oh no, now Charlie's here? Or is that someone else? No, that's someone else. Okay.
No, I think your friend Corey was here. Well, he signed up for it anyway.
I think I'm gonna have a tough time just trying to stay with Wu. He did come back to get me though. But you guys were on a hill, so it was easy to catch at that point. It was funny, all of a sudden I just kept pedaling like, okay, maybe it'll reconnect here in a moment. And then eventually I saw you guys way up ahead. Nice. You look good.
We know he.
He wants to know where his is as well now.
Oh, my heart rate's all high.
Like 290.
Yeah.
And get up in this group very well.
Man, I haven't done any sprinting in a while.
Someone already dropped their truck. I would have taken that.
People are going to be
Can't get 'em ready.
thinking, 7 kilometres? What's he on about 7 kilometres? We've only got 2 to go.
2.7.
We'll go loaded. Keep them off of the fence.
I do see Charlie here, I think.
I think it's
that's
his
Brian. Somebody
listening
Brian.
friend,
Is it?
Corey.
Same team.
Yeah. Here we go.
Eh.
He's already blazing trails with his fire socks.
Uh-oh, he's behind me.
Hey there, Bonnie. Sharing. We make up here with the leading 8 or so cyclists. In video. No, I'm getting echo. No, I'm getting echo. From you, David. From you, David. Here we go. Final few meters. Nice. 1, 2, 3 there. 3 there. Finish. Third place. That's so distracting. I'm going to mute you, David. There you go. Nice finish, Rick. Well done.
Thanks.
See ya. Go for second and third. Pitch, woo. And England. Nice work, guys.
Bye. Love you.
All right. You love me. You got that on the live stream. I'm going to clip that. All right. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. Much appreciated. We'll catch you again soon. Okay. We'll have something on over the weekend. We'll see. All right. Thank you, everybody. Bye for now.